Hello, friends. Let's begin with breath, as usually. Go ahead and have your hands on your belly and take a deep breath in into your palms. And with the breath out, soften and release. Take a deep breath in, feel the belly expanding, the side ribs, and a long breath out. Breath in and breath out. Just like that. Moving breath through the nostrils, in and out through the nose. Complete breath in, out, just like that. We'll take a few more moments here. If you didn't close your eyes, see if you can close your eyes. And breathe deeply in, expand, and out, release, in, expand, belly, side ribs, even the back of your body. And with exhale, slight contraction back at the center. And another breath in. And a complete breath out. Another one. And then exhale. Okay, and release your hands down into the top knees. Let's move the head. Drop the head towards your left shoulder. Relax your jaw. Inhale here. Now exhale, chin towards the chest. Inhale to the right, lifting the chin a little bit higher. Now exhale, chin towards the chest. Inhale, again left. And then exhale, forward. Inhale right. Exhale forward. Inhale left. And then exhale forward. One more time, inhale right. And then exhale forward. Chin towards the chest. Inhale, head back, all the way back. And then exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, head back. And then exhale forward. Inhale back, one more time. And then exhale forward. Last time. Bring your head back to center and roll the shoulders back. Up and back. Up and back. Up and back. Up and back. Now the opposite direction. Forward. So up and forward. Up, forward. Good. Now interlace the fingers and turn the palms up. Now we're going to rotate through the shoulders. You will imagine that you're drawing a circle with your palms. And see if you can keep your base, your sitting bones in one place, your hips in one place, your head in one place. And you're rotating from the shoulders, your upper back, mid back. Now keep your elbows straight. Breathe. And then go ahead and move the opposite direction. Again, drawing circles with your palms on the ceiling. Breathing. Another moment. Okay, and then you will interlace the fingers behind your at the back of the head, and you open your chest up, your chin up, elbows to the side, and breathe in here, breathe out. Now supporting the head with your palms nicely. And keep opening your chest up towards the ceiling. Inhale here. Now exhale, open the elbows to the sides and a little bit more. Now tuck the tailbone under and open the chest even more. Inhale. Exhale, stay. In and breathe out, stay. keeping that tension at the center of your chest. Inhale, and then exhale. Good, and one moment here. And then come back to center. Inhale, arms up, stretch nicely one side and then the other, and then twist to the right, all the way. Now, your left hand top right thigh, and you twist around the spine. You're sitting strong, as tall and straight. Look away the right shoulder. Good. Now, inhale, center. Exhale to that side. Inhale, center, and then exhale, twist, twist, twist. Good. Another moment here. Sit up straight and tall and twist. Come back. Now exhale, lean back, lift the feet off the ground. Drop the feet down. Inhale, reach the arms up, engage through the core, and lean back. Use the strength of the core to stay balanced. Inhale, arms up and over the head. Exhale, lean back. Good. And breath in, breath out. Inhale. And then exhale. And we'll do one more time here. In and out. Good. Release your feet on the ground. Now, we will rotate from the hips. So the same thing we were doing here, we were rotating the shoulders. Right now we will rotate the lower part here from the hips, keeping the hands on the hips actually. And see if you can keep your shoulders in one place now. Okay? Shoulders at the same, moving just very little. Okay? The most movement is happening from the belly, your hips, and you're rotating around your spine. So you feel that straight line from the base of the spine and top of your head, and you moving around the spine. And now go ahead and move the opposite direction. Again, your head in at one place, your shoulders in one place as much as you can. And you go and move, move, move. Stay with the breath. Okay, and then bring yourself back to center. Good. Now, come into hands and knees, please. Your hands at the shoulder distance and your knees at the hip distance. We'll do a few cat-cows. Inhale, and then exhale. Untuck the toes. Place the top of the feet on the ground. Round into your back. Tuck the toes in, shoulder blades back and down, and then exhale round. Just like that. Inhale. And then exhale. And breath in. And breath out. Inhale. And then exhale. Take a breath in. And breathe out. Last time in. And out. Come back to neutral spine. Take your left leg back behind you. Engage through the core. Now keep reaching your left leg back, back, back. Nicely lift it up. So the leg in alignment with your hip. Now take the opposite arm forward in front of you and stay here. Inhale. Keep reaching with your fingers forward and heel back. Exhale, stay. Engage through the core. Inhale here. Exhale, stay. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, release. Take your right leg back behind you. Engage through the core. Lift the leg off the ground. Heel pressing back. Your leg is strong and engaged. Now drop that right hip down so it's squared down towards the ground. Now find your center, your balance, and then take the opposite arm forward. Engage through the core. Inhale here. Exhale, stay. Keep reaching with your fingers forward and heel back. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Release. Okay. Now round into your back for a moment to release the low back. Good. Come back to center. Tuck the toes under. And go for down dog for a moment. Now bend the knees and press
you press the floor away from the hands and feet. So you pushing with your hands and feet down on the ground, and you're sending the hips up, up, up towards the ceiling. Bend through the knees. Inhale here, exhale, stay. Good. Now inhale, plank pose. Exhale, stay. Your body's in a straight line. Then move your hips forward and back, engaging through the core nicely. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time in, and then exhale back to down dog. Breath in here and breathe out. Another breath and out. Now come back into plank pose again and shift the hips forward and back. Stay with breath. Now lift the left leg off the ground. Inhale, exhale, stay. Inhale here, exhale, stay. One more breath and then down. Now go for a down dog for a moment. Come back to plank again, and then hips forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. I'll lift the right leg off the ground, breathe, strong core, in, out, stay, in, out, stay. Another moment, and then down dog. Very good, inhale, and then drop the knees down. Knees wide apart, mat width apart, feet touching, and sit back into child's pose. You can stretch the arms forward. Another option is to have your forehead on your forearms and rest, dropping the sitting bones down towards the heels. Now, if the sitting bones are too far away from the heels, maybe here or here, placing something under the sitting bones will make it less intense. So just see where you are and observe if you need any adjustments, any props. Block, blanket, pillow works fine. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Good. Now come back into hands and knees. Go for a down dog. And then you walk your hands towards your feet and slowly roll, standing. Okay, from here, you're going to step your right foot back for warrior one. Engage through the core nicely here. I'll lift the arms up, stretch the arms nicely up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Now your right leg is strong and engaged. You really want to have those hips facing forward. Okay, so you may be finding yourself slightly to the side. Okay? So step the right foot out and turn the hips forward and then bend the knee. Inhale here. Exhale, stay. Now strong engaged arms and legs, soft shoulders, soft facial muscles. Engage through the pelvis. Engage your lower belly slightly in. Exhale, stay. Inhale here. And then exhale, release the hands down onto your hips. Now, have the front foot in the middle of the mat and lift the back heel off the ground for high lunge. Okay, inhale here. Exhale, stay. Take a deep breath in and breathe out, stay. Take another moment here and then exhale and another one. Good. And then breathe out. Have the hands on the hips and step forward in front of the mat. Take another moment. We'll do the other side. So you'll step your left foot back, left foot out to the left, right foot out to the right. And you're turning your hips nicely forward and you bend the front knee. Now engage the back leg. Okay? Bending the knee forward and reach the arms up over the head. Inhale here. Exhale, soften through the shoulders. Breath in. Keep reaching with your arms up. Now engage through the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, stay. Take a deep breath in and breathe out, stay. Inhale and then exhale. Another moment here. Good. And then have the hands on the hips. Move the front foot in the middle of the mat. Lift the back heel off the ground or high lunge here on this side. Now you're bending the front knee a little bit deeper and you see you can straighten that left leg all the way. Now the heel is pressing back behind you. Inhale, exhale, stay. Relax the top of the shoulders, but your arms are engaged here. Inhale. Exhale, strong legs, strong core. Now engaging slightly through the lower belly here. In, out, stay. Take another moment here. And breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Step forward in front of the mat. Feel the feet on the ground. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head. And then exhale, arms down by your side. Now inhale, arms over the head and then down. Now you're going to lift the feet, your heels off the ground. Inhale, arms up, heels up. And then exhale, release. Now soft eyes will help with balance. Okay. So gazing at the point right in front of you will help with your balance. If you're finding yourself wobbling, take another moment here. Inhale and then exhale. Have the hands on the hips. Now bend into your right knee and open that knee out to the side. We'll do tree pose. And if this is your first time doing the tree pose, or it's been a while since you've done any balance work, right? So you can begin here with your foot at the ankle. If you're feeling comfortable here, you can lift that foot up on your hip. Now engage through the lower belly and lift your right hip up, right? So make sure that you're not here like this. So you're lifting it so they're squared nicely, engage through the lower belly. Nice. Now if you got comfortable where you are, now your left knee, the knee of the standing leg, is soft, not locked like this, okay? So it's soft. If you're comfortable where you are with your foot at the ankle, you feel pretty balanced nicely. Have the foot up into your inner thigh. Okay, so whatever you do, you can still keep your foot on that calf, okay? So, or a little bit higher up onto your thigh. So they're all options. See what works for you right now. Now you press firmly that foot into your inner thigh and thigh into the foot at the same time. Keep lifting from the right hip and engage through the core. Now, if you're ready to take your hands at the center of your chest, you can take them at the center of your chest. It helps with the balance. Now the option is to lift the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Now engage through your core here. Keep reaching with your palms, your fingers up, up, up. Inhale, exhale, stay, and take a point in front of you to have your eyes soft and steady. That will help with the balance. Good, and then hands back at the center, knee at the center, and then release. And relax that left leg. And then we'll do
the other side. So you bend into your left, opening to the side. And what you want to do is to do the same thing you just did the first side. So either ankle, calf, or up into the inner thigh. Lifting your left hip, engaging through the core, soft knee. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Stay. So your foot is pressing into your inner thigh and thigh into the foot at the same time. Okay. Engage through the core. Inhale. Exhale. Stay. Good. Now, when you're ready, have the hands at the center. Breath in and breath out. Good. And if you feel balance centered on that foot, go ahead and reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, stay. Breath in. Keep reaching with your arms, engaging them up. And, you feel a little bit of stretching here on both sides of your waist, actually. Engage through the core. Good. Now hands back at the center, knee back to the center, and then release. Okay. Relax your legs for a moment. Good. Now, let's come back into hands and knees. Back into hands and knees. Now let's do a few cat-cows to release the lower back if you may be feeling tight. Inhale and then exhale. And let's do one more time. Inhale and then exhale. Now come back to center with your spine, neutral spine. Now have your left knee at the center of the mat. Now have your left hand at the center of your mat and take your right leg back behind you. Now the toes of your left foot pointing towards the arch of your right foot. See that? So the right foot is perpendicular here. Okay, and your left hand in alignment here with the shoulder, engage through the core nicely, and then open up to reach that right arm up towards the ceiling. Now engage your core nicely here. You'll require some balance, a lot of balance here. If you're finding yourself that it's hard for you to stay here, keep your gaze down. You can turn the head down towards the ground, closer to the left hand. If you want to play with the balance and feeling into a good balance today, you can reach the eyes and turn the head towards the right. So up towards the right fingers. That will challenge your balance. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, stay engaged through the core and keep reaching the hips a little bit. Inhale. Good. Exhale, you can look forward at the eye level. Now inhale here and then exhale. Good. Another moment. And then exhale, release your arm. And then we'll do the other side. I will turn facing the other way so I can face you. Now your right hand at the center of the mat. Now right knee at the center of the mat. And then stretch your left leg back behind you. Now engage through the core. Take your eyes down towards the ground for now and then open up. Now keep your left hand on the hip for a moment. Now look at that left foot. So it's firm on the ground. The entire foot is on the ground and the toes pointing towards the arch of that left foot. Okay? Left shoulder on top of the right. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. If you're ready to reach that arm up towards the sky, towards the ceiling, maybe sky if you're doing it outside, and stay here. Breathe. Inhale and then exhale. Good. Now, if you want to challenge your balance, you turning the eyes, your head up towards the ceiling, towards your left fingers. Keep breathing. Keep your eyes at one place, but they're soft, not very like concentrated, soft. Easy gaze at a point. Good. And then turn the head back. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Good. And then release your arm and come back. Hands and knees. Now come into plank pose. Inhale, engage through the core, and then shift the hips forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Good. Another moment. Come back to center, lift the left foot off the ground, and out. Right foot up, out, in, out, and then down, forward and back, forward and nice strong core, and then down dog. And then drop the knees on the ground, sit back onto your heels and stretch the legs. Actually keep the knees bent and feet on the ground in front of you. Have the hands back at the back of your thighs. Sit up straight and tall, and then lean back and lift the feet off the ground. Engage through the core here. It will require a lot of core strength here. Okay, take a deep breath in. Make sure that you're not rounding back like this. Okay, so your lower back is flat, nice and flat. Inhale, exhale, breath in, breathe out, stay. Take another moment. Good, another. Inhale, and then release your feet in front of you and fold over your thighs. Okay, and then come back, and we'll repeat one more time. Lean back, lift the feet off the ground. You can now, so you can see the flat back here, especially the lower back. Now, lifting your feet off the ground, engage through the core. You can keep your hands where they are, right? In the back of your thighs. Another option, if you want to go and work on that core more, your arms in alignment with your shin bones. Breath in, out, in, and out. Stay. Take a deep breath in, exhale, stay, and another moment here, and then release. Now change the cross of your legs and fold over your thighs completely. Inhale, and then exhale, fold. And breath in, and breathe out. Walk the hands to the right. Drop down your left sitting bone, now stretching both sides of the waist, and then fold. And then come back to center and walk your hands to that side. And come back to center. And then go ahead and lie down on the back and hug the knees to the chest and rock side to side. Good. And then drop the knees to the left and having your hand onto the top right thigh here, if you can reach with your hand. Now, if your knees are too far away from the ground, lower them. Now the shin bones, make sure that they're not here, so you're lifting them, they're in alignment with your knee. Inhale here, and then exhale, relax into your chest, turning the head to the right completely. Relaxing through the neck, feel a nice good stretch at the neck as well. And then exhale. Good. Bring yourself back to center, and then turn the knees and drop them to the right, left,
arm down to the left with the palm facing down, and head turning to the left as well. Inhale and then exhale. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And come back to center, and then stretch the legs forward in front of you. And let's do a short Shavasana where you're completely relaxing. Relax all 10 toes and top of your feet and bottom of your feet. Relax the heels, your shin bones, your knees and your hips. Your shoulders and your elbows, the breast, relax. Palms, all 10 fingers relaxed now. Back of your head, back of your neck. Shoulder blades and spine. And your sitting bones relaxed now. Relax the top of your head and your forehead, your eyebrows and space between the eyebrow, your eyes, your nose, your cheeks and your ears. Your lips soft, your jaws relaxed, your throat, your chest, and a soft and easy belly. Take another moment here to completely let go, to free stillness and quietness. Breath in and then stretch the arms up. And then hug knees to the chest and rock side to side. And then roll over to your side and slowly come up to a seat. Thank you, and see you next time.